Hello everyone, in this video I'll be talking about Indo-US relationship, how they have been formed in this, how they are being formed and taken upon by the newly elected government in the United States, Trump government, and what are the implications after the Prime Minister Modi's visit to United States. There have been some few key points which I'll be talking about in this video. What major decisions have been taken after in the meet which where Prime Minister Modi and Trump met together. It was Modi's visit to the Washington. So first, the main key, there are few key points, and the first one is the defense deal which they have made, and the US and India have both have decided to co-produce the MQ-9B drones as well as the Javelin. There is a Javelin anti-tank guided missile ATGM, and there is a light combat vehicle which is called the Striker. All these three things, all these defense articles, items, I would say, are being will be taken by the India, but they both are being co-produced. India and United States will both be producing them. It's not only the buying which the India will be doing, and the impact will be that India will the R&D and the manufacturing of India will also get to know how to produce them for the future, for future. That's why for now they both will be co-producing them, as well as it is not completed right now, but the US and India has made an agreement the US has made an agreement with India to supply. It's just in the not like has been confirmed, but they have agreed to supply their F-35 stealth fighter jets to India. This was about the defense part, and now comes the trade. In trade, they have signed and agreed to increase their trade by $500 billion. Till now, currently it is around $129 billion between US and India. But that now under the bilateral trade agreement, they are planning to raise it to the limit of $500 billion by 2030. And along with that, there were other points like the United States have accepted or have allowed the extradition of 2611 terrorist mastermind. His name is Tevur Rana, right? And along with that, India has accepted that India has agreed that they will be accepting any illegal migrants who are staying in United States and back in India. So this will build a good rapport in will showcase a good rapport from India towards United States, that they are being cooperating with United States. Along with that, adding to that bilateral trade agreement, when it comes to tariff, where the Trump is following a complete attacking strategy when it comes to tariff. So right now, India and United States are on a talking terms, and the higher officials of both the countries have been given the time to negotiate with each other to come on the common grounds about the tariffs, and where the tariff rates can be reduced, in what items they can be reduced, or where they need to be managing or negotiating with each other. All right, and so it's a good sign for both the nations, especially for the India. Otherwise, the reciprocal tariffs which the Trump was talking about not be in our favor. So with negotiations, the timeline which has been given to the higher officials is till September 2025. Till then, they will be finding some middle grounds. And along with that, there is the continuation of nuclear cooperation, civic nuclear deal, which happened in 2008, is came to a halt after a while, but now again it has been continued in this. This is what the Trump has proposed and agreed. So in this new tenure, the United States and India will be continuing with their nuclear cooperation, nuclear deal, and the nuclear reactors small modular reactors. These are called SMR. Will be provided to India, and these are 300 megawatts reactors. They are not very big, so they are in size. They are one third of the actual reactor, and it is said that this will be the future of the nuclear energy. And the key the other key point is that US has been in a big favor to expand the IMEC. IMEC is the India Middle East Europe corridor, economic corridor, which was to which a green flag was shown in the BRIC summit 2023, which was organized in India. So the Trump is in full support of it, and he has summoned a meeting, and he has like stated that a meeting will be hosted very soon, including all the major participants of the IMEC like UAE, Saudi Arabia, Greece, Italy, France, to how to proceed with the IMEC. And the IMEC, which was earlier being threatened by the Gaza Israel war, like threatened to have been buried in this altercation which was happening in the Middle East. But again now it seems that the smog has been cleared out. That fog, the hazy layer which was there, whether it's going to be succeed or not, is starting to has started to vanish, and let's see how it unfurls in the coming future. But for now, US is in the full support of it, and yes, promise to expand IMEC, right? And these are the main things which were discussed among both the leaders of the nations. And there have been few trusts which have been made, like there is a trust initiative which has been committed for now. It came out in the joint statements, not in the paper, not in the agreement, but it came out in their joint statement. And it states that the trust initiative states that they are going to cooperatively will be working, both the nations will cooperate and will work in the emerging technologies like AI, semiconductors, and a huge amount of money will be invested from both the nations in the data centers, so that the technology part can be strengthened. And there is also a cooperation which is going on in the rare earth cooperation, called rare earth cooperation, where both the nations will be cooperating with each other in extracting the rare earth minerals, specifically like cobalt, lithium, minerals which are dominantly used in the production of batteries. And along with it, there is also collaboration going on in the space sector between the India and India's ISRO and NASA. And ISRO and NASA statement has been released that it's a satellite, and that satellite will be launched by Indian space launch vehicle. So that's a big news for India as well. For India specifically, because the launch vehicle will be used of India only. So yeah, overall these were the main points which happened very recently. And it is due, like we are due to see how this relationship will actually work. For now it is on the paper, and we believe that it doesn't only remains in the paper, it gets into the execution as well. But it has been very new as well for the Trump to get on the presidentship. It's been around only 2 months, and very soon this meeting took place between both the leaders. And there is a lot of time left to see how this relationship will move on in the future. But for now, this is a very initial stage for the Trump government, and how they are proceeding with their decisions. He has been very volatile in the past 1 or 2 months with his policies, but looking from the Indian perspective, it seems like a good sign for India. And all what we can do is just be and spectator how things go for both the nations. So thank you for listening to me.